Juicy people, here it is, the Minty Kiwi Green Refresher. If you're doing the 5-2 juice diet, it appears on week 3. Here are the ingredients. This is exactly what it says on the tin. It has kiwi, as you might, not a flightless bird, but the actual fruit. That'd be a bit weird if you start juicing one of those things. We've got the mint, obviously supplying the mint and the refreshing part of the title. We've got the apples, the pear, the cooling cucumber, the kiwi, and the rich chlorophyll spinach, adding the green element of this particular juice. Part of the 5-2 juice diet, great as a standalone juice. Let's get cracking. Turn the juicer on. Here's what we need to do. Put an apple in first. Whatever juicer you've got, apple goes in first. What you want to do now is feed in the spinach and the mint behind it. That's what you want to do. Now, of course, if you have a fast juicer, you're going to have to pack these in tight and turn the machine on afterwards. The tips are in the book, the tips on the app, you'll be able to find them. I'm going to feed the kiwi in after that. Push that down a little bit. Now the kiwi, I peeled the kiwi. Did you notice? The only reason why I did that is because I'm allergic to the skin part of it, the hair part of it, and I can almost taste it in my throat. Now the reason why I peeled it is because it's my recipe. But okay, so if you don't want to peel it and you're not really allergic or you don't really feel it, then just bung the whole thing in, happy days. Here's a cucumber there. We've got about half of a medium cucumber. Cucumber really is the best vegetable fruit for juicing. It's very cheap to buy, but it yields an enormous amount of juice, and at the same time, it's got a very low glycemic index is what we're looking for. Add the apple in there, and then we're going to finish it off with the pear. And again, loaded, and this is really important if you're just on juice for a couple of days a week, we want to make sure, especially if it's just juice and you think, oh, there's no fiber involved, that's why I've added pear and apple into virtually all of them, because we need soluble fiber, the pectin, and it is loaded with that for those people that don't think they're getting any fiber. This is simply not true. Let's get every ounce of that juice coming out there. Just wait for this cold press juicer to do its thing. We don't want to waste any at all. There it is. Get ourselves a nice glass, and again, mix up the glasses, throw it out there, but I tend to have wine glasses, little jugs sometimes I use, one of these little jug glasses you can have, or just normal tumblers, it's entirely up to you. Gonna get some ice, again, it's optional, crushed ice, normal ice, whatever you fancy, and then we're gonna pour this beautiful green, minty, refreshing, the kiwi, it's all going on in there. Again, it's alive. What I love about all the juices that we're making, they're all alive. That's what we're looking to really furnish ourselves with live food. We're the only creatures on earth, I say it time and time again, that cook our food. We like cooked food. Remember, the 5-2 juice diet is all about balance. Well, it's actually more about 2-3-2. It's more about 2 days on juicing, 3 days on low HI living. What am I talking about? Explains it all on the app and in the book. And then 2 days of being human. It's nice to be human as well. And because we're human, we like cooked food. But don't underestimate the level that live food or live juicing, if it will, should play in our diet. And that's why I actively encourage you not to just do the 4-week juice, 5-2 juice challenge, but actively encourage it. This becomes a way of life. Oh, it's one of the best. It's just, you know, you are going to so love me for this, not even like me. The mint shines through on this particular juice, but yet you've got the sweetness of the kiwi going. You can taste it. There's only one kiwi in there and it's been juiced. Normally you would blend one of those, but actually in juice, it tastes delicious to say the least. And then you've got, of course, the cucumber that isn't as sweet as apple. We've got quite a lot of cucumber going in, but then the pear adds the weight to it at the same time, and the apple gives it a little bit of lightness going on. If you can get almost a perfect, light, refreshing juice, that pretty much sums it up. If you want to get people into juicing, kids into juicing, anything else, and you're wondering which recipe to try, that is the bad boy right there. It appears, if you're on the 5-2 juice diet, on week 3. It's on day 2, but you know what? You can have it anytime you like. Cheers. That's the best one that I've filmed today. Best one we filmed today, people. Beautiful.